In Module 4, we have learned and understand how important and challenging at the same time a test can be. So now, I will give you a non-example of the following rules of thumb in the construction of a true-false test. Rule number 1. Avoid giving hints in the body of the question. For example, short story is a fictional narrative story shorter than a novel.
The answer is true, since the word shorter helps the learners to know that it refers to a story which contains short narration.
Rule number 2. Avoid using the words always and never in such adverbs that tend to be always true or false.
Pestaño, a Filipino family always puts Christmas decorations although they never celebrate every 25th of December. In the given statement, learners could understand and answer the item since most Filipino families are used to decorate their home every Christmas and the word never concludes the answer is false.
Rule number 3. Avoid long sentences which tend to be true. Remember, keep your sentence short.
So this is the given example and the answer in a given question is actually correct, but the meaning that is being provided is just way too long.
Rule number 4. Avoid a systematic pattern for true and false statement. For example,
Sonnet 18 is written by William Shakespeare.
The answer in that given item is false since the surname of the author is misspelled. The correct spelling of his surname is written on the board.
For the fifth and last rule, avoid ambiguous sentences which can be interpreted as true and at the same time false. For example,
Verb is not an action word, instead it describes the word. The answer is obviously false. It is too cliché since everyone knows that the verb is an action word.
I am Hardy Pestaño and I am going to discuss letter B. Give an example of each of the following rules of thumb in the construction of multiple choice test. Improve on the non-examples for them to become good examples of test. A. Praise the stem to allow for only one correct or best answer. B. Avoid giving away the answer in the stem. C. Choose destructors appropriately. D. Choose destructors so that they are all equally plausible and attractive. E. Phrase questions so that they will test higher order thinking skills.
So we're now here on the test 2. But before that, I would like to ask you a question. In what sense do you think that a matching type test is a variant of a multiple choice type of test? So before you can answer that, I would like to give you an example of a matching type of test and also a multiple choice type of test.
So this is an example of a matching type test wherein students need to identify computer part system and to identify farm tools according to uses. While on the other hand, this is an example of a multiple choice type of test. And to answer the questions that I have asked a while ago, the matching type test is similar to the multiple choice type of test. In this kind of test, the examinee associates an item in one column with a choice in the second column. And now let's talk about the paper and pencil test. Paper and pencil test is one of the most common and systematic way of gathering information about the learner's behavior and performance. It is also called a professional skill. This is an example of a paper and pencil test. So we have here the general guidelines in writing test items. First is to avoid wording that is ambiguous and confusing. Second, to use appropriate vocabulary and sentence structure. Third is to keep questions short and to the point. Fourth is to write items that have one correct answer. And fifth, do not provide clues to the answer.